A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions. A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Asa Lacy, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny? Now to the plate, here is James Newcomb.
Let's go, give it a ride here, let's go. Hey. Hey, we got one.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Another look as they go home to first to get out of a tight spot. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So stepping in is Clifford Harrington, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now both runners are breaking. In there. Now the throw.
Get dirty.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
So here is Henry Valdez. He singled in his first AB.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. If you want to talk about shutting a running game down, the guy behind it.
Stepping in now, James Newcomb. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Pick it up.
So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
The left fielder, number 34, Carlos.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So the next to bat will be Lance Compton. He bounced out last time up. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Into the box, James Newcomb singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Find it.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
The left fielder, number 34.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Yeah, we got one.
The 1-2. Davidson on second. Newcomb is over at first with 1 away. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball. Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Come on now,
next to stand in is Diego Cartaya. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 out here.
2-1, here it is. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Henry Valdez. Popped him up. Newcomb waits on it. 1 away. Now to the plate, Sully Matias. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. He's set, and the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. Next up is James Newcomb.
Come on, big guy.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Now batting, the left fielder, Carlos.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense in.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt.
1 run scores. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sully Matias, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, and that's a great play there in short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Next, here is James Newcomb. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Watch out for us
now. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Eat it.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Number 65 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 65.
Ready now is Carlos Rincon, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Davidson on third, Newcomb at second with 2 gone. Fouled away.
Hey, best stuff right here. Put away now.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Your turn right here. Drive him in.
Here now the 2-2. Lance Compton would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
10-6, the final score in this game. Northwest Arkansas put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Asa Lacy earns the win, his second. Andre Jackson allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Blizak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
For the Drillers, 6 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and it's baseball. It's the show, and Andres Sotier, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Batting 7, the center fielder, 34, Carlos Rincon.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Batting in, the pitcher, Elliot Soto.
2-1.
1 strike.
On a line to shortstop. Striding in is Diego Cartaya. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over.
We got no out.
Stepping in next, Anderson Miller, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, 1 there. On to first, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And now in the box, James Newcomb comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Carlos Rincon.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Right here.
Now a throw over, and the runner back.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion, but that ended up just causing a different kind of double play.
And now here is Sully Matias. He bounced out last time up. On the ground to second base. This could be two. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be James Newcomb. Singled in his last at-bat. First offering. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Carlos Rincon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 1-1. Here it is. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners on the move for second, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Next, it'll be Sui Matias.
Now
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, James Newcomb. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Carlos Rincon stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Newcomb on at first, nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. He's got it, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Next up, Elliot Soto. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now batting, the catcher, Diego.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, that kind of home run takes the wind out of your team's sails. They were within striking distance, and with one swing of the bat, the door is slammed right there in their faces. I'll tell you, baseball can rip the heart right out of your chest.
Now it'll be Clifford Harrington, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat.
Move it, move it,
He
move
will
it.
have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Drillers lead it 5-0. Next to hit is James Newcomb. 3 for 4 so far in this one.
Newcomb.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
You're down.
And he's safe.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Boy, talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
The center fielder, number 34, Carlos Rendon.
Bat explodes as this is popped up.
Make the turn.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now to bat, Elliot Soto. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Elliot Soto.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Round it hard, round it hard.
Matias is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Drillers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jose Taveras gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Andres Sautier pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please. Be the
Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something. Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6-2 sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again, rolling up, putting.
team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 26 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn it.
Now at the plate, here is Nick Lofton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take...
So runners in scoring position, and here is James Newcomb looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left field. A base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roll. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Not shortstop. Elliott
takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, guys, he went for the punch-out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble after a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
batting seventh. The third baseman, John.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Hold up, right here. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things. So next to hit is number 26. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs.
Come on, Biggin.
Stepping in once again is James Newcomb, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game. Throw won't get him.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work, but you can't let that take away your edge, though.
The batter, not shortstop, Elliott.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Find it. Be patient, huh? It's coming to you.
From the belt, the pitch.
That's the ball.
4 runs here in this half inning.
Hey, lucky can up there, kid, huh? Hey!
3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out towards shallow right.
You're going.
Matias is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in will be James Newcomb. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on the way. Hard liner but picked up on a hop. And there's out number 2. And stepping in, James Newcomb grounded out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Elliott.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Newcomb leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball 3. 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in next, Don Vasquez. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now into the box, Gabriel Cancel flew out last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So now into the box is Clifford Harrington. Hit out towards second, right to him. The second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next, it'll be number 26. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Drillers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 62 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jace Vines struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasquez.
Somos 5.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB.
opener of a 3-game series between the Wichita Wind Surge and the Tulsa Drillers. We've got baseball on the show. Clayton Beater. Now at the plate is James Newcomb.
The second baseman.
Hey, let's stand up there, kid, huh?
Yuka.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Batting seven. The center fielder, Carlos.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Come on, stay hot up there. Let's go.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Batting eighth. The shortstop, Elliott.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down.
Let's turn it now. Let's come on now.
So stepping in is Trey Cabbage. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. The 1-2 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. At the plate now is James Newcomb. He singled first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So now to the plate, Mark Contreras. He flew out in his last debut. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take this sure out. Next to dig in, Misael Urbina flew out last time up. Ready with the 2-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Up next, James Newcomb.
The second base
ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Sinker misses, ball 4. Now at the plate, Elliott Soto trying here to plate the tying run from second. Kickoff move to second. And he'll dive back in safely. Newcomb at second. Rincon at first. One gone. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, DJ Burt.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be...
And now, James Newcomb. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Becomes set here to the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping up is Aaron Sabato. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Nobody here, nobody.
Now to the plate. Here is James Newcomb, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Something right here.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.